Well, guys, it's Tuesday, March 16th, 2021 AD. And guess what? The Vatican still thinks gays are going to hell. Shocking, isn't it?
No. I mean,
okay.
It's a Catholic church, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but wait, you say, I thought this new progressive Pope Francis, he was gay friendly. After all, he said that gays are welcome and their money is just as good as straight people's, and one of them protected with the same legal protections, civil rights stuff. But when it comes to marriage and the church, well, they are still heathens living in sin, and therefore their unions cannot be blessed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's like, you could do it, but I mean, you're still going to hell.
Right. Yep. And we're not going to bless you. So just to clarify, if you're gay, you can go to mass and get blessed by a Catholic priest in that long wafer line they call communion. But if you want to marry the person you are in love with, they will not bless your union because the Vatican states the Catholic Church, quote, cannot bless sin. So, yeah.
Did they just, is this like an update?
It's an update. Yeah. It was a question on if, because they're blessing people at the church and they'll bless a single person. Well, what about a union between two gay people? Nope. Still off the table.
Like every town hall, it gets brought back up again.
Yeah.
And they just have to keep saying no.
I got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if, and hear me out, Pope, what if you don't bless all the gay marriages? You don't bless them all. But what you do is you allot a certain number, let's say, the number of incidences where you have had priest fucking little boys in the ass, right? You take that number and then you bless consensual gay marriages with that amount.
That could work.
How does that sound?
Program that's good.
So you got like maybe 50 million gay marriages that you can bless. Just to start.
That would be interesting. A 1-to-1, 1 in, 1 out scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I think the church kind of just like, has always done whatever they wanted because it's the Catholic Church and they're so powerful. They just, they're
That's
not
right.
They do what they want.
Yeah.
They get blowjobs from whoever they want.
That's right. Yeah. This sign was spotted at a Catholic church with the new announcement, just to make sure everyone knows. St. Joseph's Catholic Church wanted everyone to, be aware. However, some good news for gays is that
it says gays welcome, but also gay marriage is a sin.
What? They put that up?
It's doctored. Look at the
altar
font.
boy sleepovers every night.
Oh, altar boy. I missed that part of it. Yeah. Whoops.
Wes had a little fun with the phone.
Yeah, a little Easter egg for you guys. However, some good news for gays is that many within the church think that this order from the Vatican will not be upheld. Francis de Bernardo, he's the executive director of the New Ways Ministry, which advocates for gay rights in the church, had these kind words to say, quote, Catholic people recognize the holiness of the love between committed same-sex couples and recognize this love as divinely inspired and divinely supported and thus meets the standard to be blessed. So not everyone is behind the Vatican within the church. Basically, the church is still holding on to the belief that marriage is between a man and a woman and is part of God's plan intended to create new life. So because gay unions aren't part of that plan, according to the church, who hasn't heard of modern science yet, they cannot be blessed accordingly.
Right. Because they can't be parents, right?
Right.
According to the church.
Right.
I guess that makes sense to them.
Yep. The church's response also said, quote, the presence in such relationships of positive elements, which are in themselves to be valued and appreciated, cannot justify these relationships and render them legitimate objects of an ecclesial blessing, whatever the fuck that word is, some weird shit, since the positive elements exist within the context of a union not ordered by the Creator's plan. So,
but couldn't they,
with the Creator plan for leaders, spiritual leaders, to fuck little boys in the ass for 500 years?
I don't think so.
Growing up gay in a super Catholic family must have been a real treat for people.
Dude, it's the worst. People kill themselves. I mean,
what? Yes. But what they may like. Well, there's an outside shot that they're just setting up for the most grand reveal of a reversal of policy of all time.
So you think the Pope's gonna suck a cock?
What?
The Pope takes one in the mouth on national TV.
If you were gonna try to get the most out of reversing this decision, you could
just kidding. We
drive
love the gays.
Price up.
Yeah. Just
a bunch how much you reject it first.
It's like a party in the or like a business in the front on the robes, and then the assless in the back.
You come back and you just say, "Just kidding," and you're more
just
popular.
Kidding.
Yeah. So
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, I don't think so.
No, another 100 years. So yeah, good job, conservative Catholics. But it's just stifling the love of your fellow man.
They're woke though. Other than that one, right?
Yeah. So yeah, they're very accepting. Yes, they love that.
Super woke, right?
They do like it when the boys are awake. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So that's
He has risen.
They give better hand jobs that way.
Damn, Pat is going in.
I'm sorry. Fuck you. Sorry. Deal with it.
Oh, it's rough. I mean, we
You can't move on past anything until you've dealt with it, and they haven't fucking dealt with it, and they're trying to move on.
And that's a solid point. It's a solid point.
It's a rough run of luck too for homosexuals
Don't
worldwide.
cast. What is it about casting stones from a house or whatever the
Glass
Bible?
house.
Glass
Yeah.
house.
Or
Well,
I-
isn't there a
I think
Bible
there's
thing too?
saying,
Or, yeah, isn't it?
Uh,
Like, well, I mean,
He
if
who's
you're go-
without sin can cast the first stone. I think. Is
yeah,
the-
there you
the
go. That's
biblical-
that's
You're
what I'm
gonna bang
looking
a
for.
child
Will.
in
So
a
if,
house,
if you're going to talk
bring a
about
curtain.
sexuality, maybe pedophilia is the first on the list before you condemn the gay adults. But,
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's a rough run of luck too for homosexuals everywhere because of the like China.
knock
Like,
it off
their
the
courts-
world.
Their courts are
with
like
gays,
fucking
yeah.
with them, and then now Catholic Church.
Just leave the gays alone. They've
Oh,
had
good.
enough trouble.
All right. Well, yeah, do that.